Hi there, I'm Mrs. Bannister and I'm the Head of Science at Wombourne High School, and I'm here to talk to you about the Triple Science Award and what it means if you are taking it as an option. Okay, so a course overview for you and a little bit more information about what the course actually involves. So at the end of the 2 years studying our Triple Award Science, your child will end up with 3 separate GCSE grades, one biology, one chemistry and one physics. Now these are made up from 6 separate exams. Each exam is an hour and 45 minutes long and has very specific content on the papers. So for example, for the biology grade is based on 2 separate exams. So each exam is worth 50% of the entire course. And for example, on paper 1, the pupil will be assessed on cell biology, organisation, infection response, and bioenergetics. Now, these topics will be taught over the course of 2 years, and the pupils will have lots and lots of practice and exam technique in lesson to help coach them to the point that they're able to answer questions in the exam confidently. Okay, so a little bit more about what to expect. Now, just like normal science lessons, you will be taught by subject specialists, and your normal science lessons will continue. So you'll have your core science lessons with your science group, your normal science group, and then you'll have our triple science top-up lessons as we go along as well. Now, these lessons are 3 lessons a week, and they are taught by your subject specialists. So you'll have physics teacher, chemistry teacher, biology teacher, in addition to your normal science lessons. And what we'll do in those sessions is teach the extra content for the triple subject. So for example, in physics, there is space physics, which is an entirely separate content that is only taught in triple science. It's great fun. Now, one thing I will say is that triple science is not an easy course. There's a massive amount of content in addition to what you will learn in your normal core science, which is worth your 2 GCSEs. If you decide to take this as an option, it really is not just an easy top-up. There is a lot more that you have to do, a lot more practical skills, and you will be given weekly homework in addition to what you're getting in your normal science lessons as well. Having said this, it's obviously a massive amount of fun, and it will prepare you if you want to go on and study further A-levels in science as well, or indeed go on to something like medicine or veterinary science or some other area of science at university. So I'm sure you're asking, why should I take this course? Now, there are lots of reasons why you should do it, and one of the big reasons should obviously be because you love science, because you're massively interested in it, because you want to study more, you're yearning to learn more about science and the whole world around us. Now, as I said before, you want to be taking triple science if you're thinking about going into the scientific world later on in a career, especially if you're thinking about medicine or veterinary science, because universities will be looking for you to have done triple science. And in addition to that, if you're already thinking about doing A-level sciences, so A-level biology, chemistry or physics, then I would recommend looking at the triple science course, because it gives you just that extra edge and a bit more of the A-level content which is in the triple award that isn't in the normal combined science. And then a quick idea, in addition to what I've said already about what you can do after this course, a little bit about the A-levels, straight science A-levels. You could also go into level 3 BTEC, looking at forensics and criminology, or indeed applied science. And there's a whole host of future careers that you could go into after studying triple science. The world is literally your oyster with this. Science really does open up the door to so many different things. Now, one thing I do need to say is, as I've mentioned before, this is a very, very tough course, which means we need to put certain strict entry requirements on this. So our entry requirements for triple science are that across the board, for all of the mini science tests that you are doing this year, the end of topic tests you're currently doing with your teachers, that you are achieving over the whole year an average of a grade 6. Now, the reason for this is, as I've mentioned several times, this is a very, very difficult course, and we want you to do well. And historically, it has been shown to us that actually, unless you are gaining a level 6, a grade 6 even, at GCSE for year 9, it becomes very, very difficult to progress further. So I do hope that's given you a bit more information about the Triple Science Options course. If you do have any other questions or anything you want to ask, please do drop me a line. My email address is just there. Or pop and come and see me when you're at school. Or talk to your science teachers to ask them questions about the Triple Science course and your suitability for it. Do take care, and I'll see you all soon.